I think, first of all, Vilmos Zsigmond was a young person. He was always thought like a young person. He really behaved as a young person, even when he aged many, many decades. And he was always going to art exhibitions, independent film screenings. He was always watching for new films. He heard about something, he would go see it. Or in technology, new technology, he was always curious. At age 85, he calls me up on the telephone and says, Jimmy, what do you think about this new red camera or this new Arri camera? And so he was always on the forefront. And so I learned from him, you have to always be engaged and always be curious. You're always educating yourself. You have to be curious about the world and about art, and not just about movies. So he was relentlessly curious about teaching himself new things. And that's a great lesson. You don't become old if you have that attitude. And I think he genuinely enjoyed being with young people. That just was obvious. For me personally, he taught me some classic lessons of cinematography and lighting and the use of lenses. When I shot second unit for him, it was, when you're shooting second unit for Vilmos Zsigmond, that footage better be great. And it was very gratifying for me when I shot things that he loved. That was a great encouragement to me in my own career. Early in my career, when I'd left him, I was his intern and I'd done some second unit for him. And then I was shooting all these new things called these rap videos, hip hop, West Coast hip hop, MC Hammer, NWA, Dr. Dre. I was shooting all those early videos. And Vilmos, his company actually helped me. I'm going on too long. His company actually helped me with film and helped me do those videos because they had low budgets. And he was very curious about what we were doing with the camera and using the camera in ways that he had never thought of. So that was something I was teaching him about the use of the camera in a new fashion. And he accepted it. Whereas I think some other older cinematographers, oh, you're doing rap videos? Like, they would make fun of it. Like that was no good.
He should be really handsome.
Nice eyes.
Now, the man of their dreams is here.
Jane, at last we meet.
To stay for a spell.
I'll tell a story. When I was his student, when I was his intern on The Witches of Eastwick, I had no money, my car had gotten stolen, I couldn't pay my rent, and I said I was having difficulties. And it was also, more than that, I was thinking maybe this isn't such a good life for me. You know, I was a teacher, successful teacher, professor. I'd given that up to join the circus, go to Hollywood. And Vilmos said to me, you know, Jimmy, it takes 10 years to become a director of photography. And I was on year 0. So that was a little startling. He gave me the facts of life. He was honest. But then he said something that remains with me and is the answer to your question of why I'm here. He said, nice guys finish first. And he says, and you are going to be successful. And when you are, I want you to promise me you'll do something. And I said, what is that, Vilmos? Help the next person. Share your knowledge. Just as he did. So I was fortunate in doing that film to travel around the world with Vilmos Zsigmond. I called him my Uncle Vilmos. And we did master classes in Poland, Greece, Chicago, Argentina. And those are some of the most beautiful days of my life doing that. So that's why I'm here, to carry on what he did. And it was a very beautiful experience teaching the high school students of Szeged and telling them, this man came from this neighborhood and he changed the world. And you can too.